Efforts are underway tonight to pass a federal ban on the death penalty. That move comes as Florida is preparing to administer the 5th execution this year, the most in a single year in nearly a decade. Tonight, Western News political reporter Greg Fox explains the ban and why some people say capital punishment is being used as a political tool.
I took her in the bedroom. I raped her. I got some shoestrings out of tennis shoes. I tried to strangle her to death.
That's James Philip Barnes confessing to the murder of Patricia Patsy Miller in her Melbourne home in 1988. He'd already been serving life for the murder of his wife when a judge sent him to death row in 2007. Now, a couple of months after signing a bill that will lower the jury threshold for recommending capital punishment to 8 to 4, Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has signed his 5th death warrant of the year. That'll send Barnes to the death chamber next month, where he'll be put to death by lethal injection. Capital punishment opponents like Abe Bonowitz of Death Penalty Action tell me DeSantis is simply ramping up executions to boost his credibility among conservatives as he tries to win the White House.
Yes, it's just feeding a small percentage of the conservative base, because again, many conservatives oppose the death penalty. The death penalty is counter to many conservative values.
Florida's moves when it comes to the death penalty come at a time when both the federal government and some other states are restricting or putting bans on capital punishment. Refiled this week is a measure co-sponsored by 40 members of Congress that reads, no person may be sentenced to death if convicted in federal court. As for the 43 people on federal death row now, including convicted mass murderer Dylann Roof, who killed 9 people at a Charleston, South Carolina church in 2015, their lives would be spared, their sentences commuted to life.
We do hold the vast majority of people convicted of murder accountable and punish them severely by life in prison without the possibility of parole, which I prefer to refer to as death by incarceration.
Even if the federal ban becomes law, it would not prevent the 27 states, including Florida, that have the death penalty from carrying it out. Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
The execution of James Philip Barnes is set for 6 p.m. August 3rd, barring any stays.